My name is Emem Obot. I live in Satellite Town, Calabar, Cross River State. I'm going to take Calabar as a case study because I stay in Calabar. Calabar has a lot of trees. Calabar is the climate change issue has not really given a negative impact in Calabar as a whole. Though in some areas in Calabar, where I stay precisely, at Satellite Town, climate change has really got a foothold in that area because it has impacted negatively. For example, we have a river down there, but though we have a river, we don't still feel that coolness, that cool evening trills of breeze because of high-rise buildings in the area and no trees, no vegetation as a whole in the area. So it has been hot, especially in the afternoons and in the evenings. City planning, by the time when we have now we have a big forest, and by the time the population increases, they have to make way for buildings. So that's how city planning affects the environment. Nature and environment, they work hand in hand. So if we do not have space for planting, by the time high-rise buildings take over everywhere, there's no more space. There's no more space, and the global warming comes from that. Let's use, for example, let's go to the exterior in the outskirts of town. In the outskirts of town, a small population of people are there. They don't need much automobiles to move around. They don't have industries. They don't have any of those things. So they have a small size, a group of people. So you see, they live longer, and you see that area is much cooler. That's why if you travel to the village, you see the village is much more cooler than the town. So now let's bring ourselves back here. In the city, people are coming from the rural areas to the urban areas every day. So this congestion itself has made room for more buildings to be built. I take my area as an example. This area used to be a vegetation. People were not living here. The water level was all over here. It was swampy. But with the building of houses, we've pushed the water back down to the river. So with time, that river will not even be there anymore because of high-rise buildings and all of those stuff.
Okay.
Then apart from that, the carbon being released by automobiles there are here. It's very, very extreme because almost everybody has a car and public transport, the same things. But in the village, it's not that way. People are using bicycles and moving around. You see, the environment, the weather there is nice. You still see dew in the village, but around here, you don't see dew anymore because of the warming. It's negative and also positively. I believe maybe in the near future, the government could just sit up and bring up some renewable energy. As I said before, we've had water turbines, we have windmills, and we have the solar. So that's affecting it positively. If we have these things in the future, I believe we are going to fight global warming to an extent. A lot of things will not happen. Then negatively, if we allow all these things to come up, we don't check them, we will now discover that in the near future, the global warming will be so serious in the environment. The environment will be killed. I would like humans to come together and build a world that is green. Yes, let us give back to the planet what we took from it and make it real good again. Then as for the animals, we should let them stay in their natural habitat. Yes. Number one, I should think we should invest in renewable energy. And what I mean investing in renewable energy, we talk about solar. Number two, we should switch to sustainable transportation. If we can switch to sustainable transportation and leave burning of carbon, we could use electric train, and we should protect our forest. Very, very important. Cross River is good. We still have some forests around Utupani, Akampa, big forests, and we still have some game and wildlife over there. So I think we should protect that forest. We should we should not encourage deforestation.